Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, let's talk about why you can't have it all. So guys, when you choose to live a certain lifestyle, when you choose to pursue certain goals, when you pursue different things, when you start to live righteously, when you start to pursue spiritual goals or financial goals or fitness goals, right? When you start to really take these things seriously in your own life and you start to find joy in the process, you're gonna start to people are gonna start to try to pull you back into their lifestyle, right? Like maybe your old friends will try to message you on Facebook and try to get you to do certain things that you normally used to do. Maybe it'd be like going to the movies or hanging out, watching sports, cracking some beers, smoking some weed, right? Just hanging out, doing whatever, right? Having a good time, right? But I'm going to tell you guys something, and this is from my own personal experience. When you're working hard, when you're like on an everyday grind, there's a certain joy that you get from pursuing like excellence. And most people don't know, they don't really know what it's like to have that joy, that like delayed gratification, that joy from just delaying gratification. And the satisfaction I feel when, for example, like I clock in a 14-hour shift, or I go to the gym when I'm tired, or like I upload a video when I just didn't really want to, like the satisfaction I get from just pursuing my goals and living like most people can't, it gives me a sense of satisfaction that like partying and like just living a decadent lifestyle will never come close to, right? So you can actually start to program your mind to find joy in like work. And it's crazy because when you go to work, like, or you go to like, for example, like school, I used to actually enjoy like trying to get good grades. Like it was fun to me. I was like actually looking forward to like the day we got a test or the day we got our results back, because it was like, damn, I was working towards something that was difficult, and it gave me a sense of purpose. And that's what we as men, we need, right? We don't need friends. We don't need like fun and parties and gossiping and shit talking and just bullshit, right? What men really desire on a deep level is purpose and achievement and accomplishment. And when we're not doing that, that's when we get depressed. See, men and women are very different. And I'm gonna go on a little tangent here. Men find pleasure in pursuing excellence, accomplishing goals, and achieving something, moving up and achieving a certain status in society. Women, on the other hand, have more fun with social groups, right? Relationships, friends, families, romantic partners, etc. That's what they find joy in. So, but look, see, we have a culture that's different now. We have a culture that promotes like everything female. Everything is supposed to be just fun, as everybody's just supposed to have a good time, and everyone's supposed to socialize, everyone's supposed to get along and just have a good time. And what are you doing working late? What are you doing in the gym? Let's go hang out, right? And you may start to feel like, if you're pursuing your goals, man, and people start like talking to you like, hey, what are you doing, man? You should be hanging out with us, man. You got to cut those people off, right? Because here's the thing. I've experienced this in the past where I love going to the gym. I love working, right? And then people will try to pull me into their social groups, right? They'll try to put me in a box and treat me a certain way, or try to get me to act a certain way, right? And one of the things that I noticed, like during those times where it was like just me kind of hanging out, doing whatever, doing what other people wanted to do, I started to feel like weird inside. I was like, man, whenever I be at a party or whenever I be in like a social gathering, I always be like, man, I could be studying right now. I could be learning something. I could be working. And I always was like, man, why am I doing this? What is the benefit of this? Right? And That's why I think a lot of guys suffer, right? Because they feel this sense of loneliness, they feel this sense of isolation. But I'm here to tell you that it's okay, right? Because as long as you're enjoying the process, who cares? Who cares what everyone's doing? Part of being a man is like living on your own values, and be willing to just like say no to certain shit that you don't believe in, right? And a lot of you guys, like, you'll just conform. Like, you'll be pursuing your goals or whatever, and like, for example, let's say like you get a message from your boys and they say, hey Johnny, let's go watch this game, let's go party, right? You'll, out of a sense of obligation and feeling nice, say yes. But your higher self, the self that is highly successful, that part of you is like, no, let's not do that, right? And that's the part of yourself you have to listen to, right? And when you say no to certain people, they'll try to shame you. They'll try to like make you feel weird or make you feel like you're doing something wrong. And that's all a distraction, guys. That is all a distraction. Guys, listen, I'm at a point right now in my life where I don't care who comes with me. I don't care if friends from the past decide to not rock with me. I don't care, because I'm going somewhere. And that's the mentality you got to have. You got to have the mentality that I'm going to where I need to go and where I want to be, and I don't care who comes with me or who comes with me or who doesn't. The train is not stopping. The train is not stopping, right? The train will stop, right? It stops for some people to get on, right? But you think about a train, right? The train only stops for 30 seconds and then it keeps going, right? So you have to keep going, right? The train does not stop. You have to be able to tell people no. You have to be able to leave certain people behind. And a lot of you guys, right, you struggle with like romantic partners and women too. You got to treat these women just like regular people, just like your boys. If they're not serving you, if they're not helping you, you got to leave them behind, right? And a lot of guys are so fixated on sex and companionship because they're lonely that they can't be alone, and they have to pursue women. But I'm trying to get you guys in the mindset of like, yo, your goals are the most important thing in your life. It doesn't matter who comes with you. It doesn't matter if you lose your friends, your family. If you have a spiritual connection to the higher source and you have your goals and you're pursuing them every day, it doesn't matter who comes with you. Because like I said, men are purpose-driven, women are relationship-driven. So as men, we don't need anybody, right? We really don't. We have our needs met. We can work, right? So we don't need anything. We need purpose. We need mission. We need achievement and a connection to spirit and a faith in something that's helping us. So I kind of want to instill that message in you guys because I think it's very important for men these days, because it's very seductive to get in these social groups and start to, like, you'll start to be on your path and all of a sudden people start distracting you, making you feel weird. And I just want you guys to know that it's okay and that your goals are more important. Your goals are more important than people. And that may sound kind of like nihilistic, like what's the point of living if we're not gonna socialize, because we are social creatures. But you have to be willing to like be alone for a certain time and pursue your goals. I'm not saying that you have to ignore people forever or act let's say, what's the word, resentful towards others, but we have to get in this mindset of like, I'm willing to fucking die alone before I like achieve my goals. Like, I will die alone, but I'll still pursue my goals, right? I don't care who comes with me. And that's the mindset you have to have, guys, right? So that's the message for the day. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.